Hello guys, welcome back to another Oh, someone joined.
Editor.
Okay. Why do I keep doing my videos in public lobbies? That's my fault. Oh, in today's video, we're back at it in Grab, and if you've been watching my videos, I reached 100 subscribers! 100 subscribers! It finally happened. Actually, currently I'm like over 100. I have like 102. So, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. And because it's Grab and there's gambling and Grab, I'm going to show you how to make a luck-based system for gambling. Where it has like, so white is the most common, being 75. Green, it's the second most common, so that's like uncommon. It's 25%. Now if I can, red, that's 5% chance, and I saw it. And cyan is 1%. So I'm gonna be showing you how to make this. Warning though. This code is very advanced. Not again. This code is very, very advanced. I'm surprised I fit this in, prefabs, but I'm gonna be showing you how, and actually, I looked back at my old videos, and it was not very clear on what the code was. Okay. So, for this one, you're going to get a code block, a sign to write your percentages. That's not necessary though. And a trigger that can be hand and grapple. Now you're gonna, like under the map, you're gonna get different colored objects. Sorry guys if it's like hurting your eyes. It's hurting mine too, but you're gonna have a trigger that goes to each one that are different colors, and it's gonna pop up. And this trigger is going to hook up to restart this program and make sure to reset not the triggers, but the blocks. You can have as many blocks as there are variables. So I think 4 is the max using the in-game variables, but you can always get a block and then go and inspect and set all the positions to 0. So you could like change the positions. It's just like extra variables. But you're also going to have 4 triggers that are triggered by nothing, and each one is going to connect to a different rarity. So this is white, this is green, this is red, and this is cyan. Make sure they are not triggered by anything. Nothing is checked. And it's just going to restart an animation for it just to go up, and like 3 seconds later it goes down. So this is what it looks like. It's just, it teleports up and then it waits 3 seconds and then it goes down. Yeah, and then the code block. This is the hard part. Make sure none of these 3 little boxes is checked, okay? Edit connections. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to hook it up to each individual one. If it's easier for you to label them, like trigger 1 is white, trigger 2 is green. You can make these different colors too. But in each one, all you check is the trigger force active. Each one, trigger force active. That's it. So, and then this is the really hard part. It's a lot of code, but I'm gonna show you. So, don't mind the set R5 equals to 0. That's for this stuff. That's the actual percentage stuff. This is just getting a random number. So right now, you don't have to do that. But this tutorial is only for 4, okay? Only like 4 things. So you're going to get a random block, set R0 equal to random 0 through, if you do 6, you can have 1 through 5. You can't have 0 and you can't have 6, okay? So I set it to 5 because there's 4 things. Four things. And then floor, this may seem like a complicated line of code, like that's very confusing. I'm gonna tell you a secret. All it does is it like rounds it up to the next number. That's why you can't get 6, because you can only get below 6. So it would go to 5. It would go to the lowest number. That's why you also can't get percentages like under. I mean, you could always label it like that, but it can never go like that because this line. Okay, then you're gonna set 4 equals, or how many you want, and you're gonna set R1, R2, R3, and you could do R4. It's just that this came from an old one that only was 3. Then I figured out I could just add another one and it was fine. So you set that to R4 or R6 if you want, and they're all gonna equal R0, equal, constant 1, constant 2, constant 3, constant 4. And then this is the if. So the equal block, what it's going to do is this is also basically an if block. The if block is kind of just like a go-to block. So it's gonna input a 1 or a 0. So if R1 is not equal to R0 constant 1, meaning R0 is constant 1, that means that that's going to display 0. And the if block is saying that it may look like if it equals 0, but no, it's if it's not equal 0. So if this did actually equal 1, then it would put out a 1, which means it wouldn't be 0. And then it would teleport to label 1. And then you just repeat the process, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna add a bunch of labels. And it's going to go, for me, it's R1, R2, R3, R6. So the if blocks are going to be R1, R2, R3, R6. It's going to be the same, and each one is going to go to its own label. Okay, this is the hard part. So I'm actually, just for this, 48. This is 48 lines of code. I'm just going to get another code block. I would do this too, but instead of just copying it, I'm gonna just delete basically all of it. Don't mind me right now. Okay, so this is the hard part. This is the actual, this is it. So this is, okay, so this is the thing that you're going to need a lot of. So I'm gonna copy this. It's 9 blocks. Actually, I'm gonna go over it with you here so you can do this too. Because this is you're gonna have to input this 4 times, so it would be easier to copy it. So it's gonna just put a random label. Just put a label and then click random. So this is why it goes R3, R6, because I did this when it was 3. So random R4 equals random 0 through 100. So this is where you get. So basically it's just gonna input a random 1. And then the reason I'm able to do this and it doesn't interfere is because this is a less than. Oh, also make sure you have a floor, so it's you know. Sorry, one sec. I didn't sneeze. So, R4. So yeah, and then you're gonna simplify it, and then you're gonna get a less than, and you're gonna use a new variable. These two are using the same ones. That's constant 100. So if new variable, which for me it's R5, equals to old variable, which is R4 for me, less than constant 99. This means that this specific one is a 1% chance, because there's only one that it could be. And then, so this has to be a less than, because if it's a greater than, then I will always send it back. Basically, this doesn't just it, how it works is it detects if it's less than that, then which it most likely is less than that. So if it's 1% chance, it will equal 0. So this should be the starting one, the very first one. Be the very first one. And it will restart. And then if it is less than it, which it most likely is, then that will put out 1, and it will give the value of 1 to R5. So if R5 not equals 0, it's going to go back to the top. Basically, all that's doing is that there's a 1% chance that it doesn't go back. And basically how it's going to work is it's gonna, using your trigger, whichever one you want. So if this is a 1% chance, this is gonna be trigger 4, which is my blue one, which is the rarest one. So this is 1% chance. You're just gonna set it to constant 1, which means it will be active. Then you're gonna put a sleep, and then set it back to constant 0, which means it will turn it off. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this, and that's what I would do. I would copy it, and then I would make, for these labels, I would make a new label for all of them, and then I would paste it in. So these are all it. So 25, that means it's 75% chance, and 75 means that's a 25% chance. By the way, make sure all of these are different ones with the corresponding color one that you want. And make sure there's an end at it, so it will stop the script. And that's it. So if I run this, it got red, which is very lucky. That is a 5% chance. And basically, you can set that to grapple, so it got white, bunch of white, because white is super. Ooh, I got a green. Got another green. Green. Ooh, red. Ooh, red. Oh my god. So this is continue. So this is a map. I was helping someone because they wanted custom commands and stuff. And then this is just the basic one. This was in a public lobby. But this is what I actually got it from, just because someone wanted a fishing map, and when you dipped your rod in there, they wanted it like a % chance of what you would get. So it's different kinds of fish. That's rare. Oh, dang. Oh my god. Dang. Okay, I just got a green one. Yeah, another green. Come on, whale. Whale's the rarest. Oh, I got the whale! Oh, yeah, that's the whale. I'll actually show you the map. Back to lobby. They never finished the map, but they published it. His name is Fluffy. He's a player. Fluffy Chipmunk 5771. Right here. He made Fishy Bay. But I helped him on this one. And I have like admin powers and stuff. So that's the auto fisher. Welcome to Fishy Bay. Dip. Oh yeah, I got the whale. This ones don't have luck though. This is just completely random. It's just that I don't think the legendary is possible to get because that's the only one that I got it to like work. Actually, no, I didn't even get it to work. I think I just broke it. So yeah. This is what the thing is. This is a super fun game. I actually really like it. Yeah, so that money system is broken. If you can tell, that's the same money system with the, like, the cookie clicker. But that's what the legendary fish looks like. It's super cool. I like that. That one's cool. That one's also cool. That one's basic. Oh, VIP! Oh, that's me. I did most of the coding. Because it's broken, I have so much money. Let me also buy that guy. So he'll bring in money, but you can also fly. Oh shoot. Yeah, you have to set a check for it. Or it won't save. Ooh, got VIP. What's this do? Oh, yep. You should definitely play this map. I need to meet up with this guy. He had to leave though. Yeah, you can actually fly with the rod. Ow. It's like Minecraft where you can fish yourself. Whoa. Dang. I'm so... Da 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 da. What happened here? It kind of reminds me of fish. Admin his mod. Yeah, that's me. By the way, you could literally make this on your own. You should definitely play this game. It's still bugged because it never was finished, but I don't know, it's fun. Sorry this video has gone on long, but very fun game. You should play it. Took a very long time. Like this rod, super duper cool mechanic. Having it like that, I had to code that. And then the like fish caught stuff. You get upgrades when you buy the expansion stuff. Kind of like Raft, but you just fish. It's called Fishing Bay. So, I'm gonna stop recording now. Goodbye guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be responsible with your gambling.